If you're here today, I want you to know that this is a heads up for you. There's an incoming choppy energy on February the 3rd because the planet Uranus goes direct in the sign of Taurus. This energy is going to last for about 5 to 7 days, and it's going to feel like we are being tested. So Spirit is encouraging you to pay attention to the things that matter right now, because what you ignore is going to come back louder. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as we are navigating through this. Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal card first. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward with a silent warning for you. And we are getting the beta fish queen. Have you seen one recently? If so, this is your confirmation, this is your sign. And if you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So it's bringing a message about keeping the peace. If you sense tension escalating, take a temporary break from the situation to regain perspective and clarity. So once again, keep the peace, Pisces. If you sense tension escalating, take a temporary break from the situation to regain perspective and clarity. All right? So we're going to pull a Sacred Woundings Oracle for you as well. So because we are moving through a choppy energy, Spirit is encouraging you to respond and not react. And this is being dislodged. And the reason why it's being dislodged is because it is meant to be carried as a weakness and not a strength. So you're not meant to react to it or try to fix it. You're meant to actually sit with it. Okay, so we are getting here the wound of the exiled healer. Okay, so the message here is when your medicine is rejected by those you long to help. This wound carries the ache of offering your deepest gifts only to be dismissed, feared, or misunderstood by the very people you longed to serve. It can leave you questioning your worth, mistrusting your intuition, or shrinking your light to avoid further rejection. Okay, I'm going to read that to you one more time. When your medicine is rejected by those you long to help. This wound carries the ache of offering your deepest gifts only to be dismissed, feared, or misunderstood by the very people you long to serve. It can leave you questioning your worth, mistrusting your intuition, or shrinking your light to avoid further rejection. And I feel this wound is coming up from your childhood. There's something that happened there or something someone said. And I feel you have signed this quiet soul contract. And you might not even be aware that you've done that. So I feel this is surfacing at this time and you're facing it, right? So we have the King of Swords here, 3 tarot cards I'm going to pull. So patience, calm, and focus is going to be a superpower for you, and you are being called to practice and master this. Okay, so King of Swords, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So maybe there is some sort of patch of energy that you're moving through where things feel a little bit slow. You know, life isn't moving in the direction or the pace that you would like it to. And perhaps there's something in your mind that you wish you had more of. And it's almost like it's hard to reach. There's something that's hard to reach here. So this is something that is shifting now for you. So 4 of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. There it is, shifted. This is fulfillment. This is attainment. This is you in an experience where you feel really good and you have everything that you need. I'm seeing the practice of gratitude, right? So this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to practice in your day-to-day life, is the practice of gratitude. Okay, so that's the 9 of Pentacles. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try interpreting them using your own intuition. Not only will it strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we've got some butterflies and a hawk coming in as well. So more spirit animals that are guiding you at this time. So you might be seeing a lot of spirit animals showing up as signs and confirmations for you. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So what I'm seeing here is someone who has gathered strength. They're very grounded. I'm seeing a clear vision here, dreams and desires that are manifesting, and the power of your mind. This is just incredible, Pisces. I feel that you have this uncanny ability to manifest. When you focus on something, you're able to create it, right? And it requires a stable, strong foundation. So because we have the Four of Pentacles here, I feel some of you may have been experiencing something temporary recently where things haven't been moving along like you'd like. Maybe things have slowed down a little bit, and that has sent you into like this panic mode. It's like you're getting further away from this. But remember, Pisces, life moves in waves. This is what I've learned. The ups and downs of life, it's natural. This is the rhythm that we're on. So anytime you're experiencing a low in your life, know that there is a high coming in. That is the Nike swoosh. Okay, so anytime I've experienced any kind of low periods, my husband reminds me that we're about to experience the Nike swoosh, and we do, right? And it's waves. Energy comes in waves. Life moves in waves. Nothing is ever the same. Everything changes, right? Nothing's permanent is what I meant to say here. So I feel there's a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you have connected to around something specific in your experience. Some sort of, this is almost like you're accepting something, or you're working from where you are, right? And I feel you're reaching your goals because you're already here with the King of Swords, right? So there's a major transformative energy that is moving through your life right now. And some of you are going through that transformative energy where I feel your beliefs, this is your mindscape. There is a clearing of the clutter here. And I feel for some of you, you are working on this with a professional, maybe talking to a therapist, a counselor, or someone else, like unpacking things in your mind. And really healing energies and coming to a place where you're reclaiming your power. And I feel that this is a journey that you've been on for a while, Pisces. It's something that I feel is like an internal battle. This is what I'm getting, something that you hold on to sometimes. And again, it's cropping up from when you were a child. I've definitely been picking up on childhood here and going back to past experiences that draw out these old wounds that sometimes we don't even realize we have. And until we go through something that triggers this, then we react and it comes out, right? And sometimes it just comes out and we're there just being aware of it. So Spirit is bringing some sort of truth or something into your awareness here that is transforming your experience. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. That's what I'm getting with this. And focus is going to be a superpower for you. Keeping your focus, aiming for something, having some sort of a goal, and, slowly, step by step, day by day, moving towards it. It's not about everything all at once, like receiving. I'm getting some sort of time friction. Maybe you've set some sort of a deadline or some sort of a time constraint to what you desire to create. This needs to be cut because it's creating tension there, right? So once you cut that and let that go and allow it to come in the timing it needs to, instead of forcing it or trying to control it, you're going to see how the universe begins to respond to you way better when you're not holding or gripping onto something, right? The gripping is coming in from the Four of Pentacles. Stable ground. This is structure. This is organization, right? This is not holding on to things. This is you letting them go and releasing them. So what's happening here is you're going through this process, this integration period. This is what this alignment is doing, this transition. The energy of the planet Uranus is shaking things up, the things that no longer belong to us. And these experiences sometimes can be, difficult to move through, uncomfortable. But know this is an experience that your soul is meant to go through because you are evolving through this. And there's so much wisdom and so much that you are learning through this process. And I feel that being within the experience, like immersing yourself in it, is allowing you to practice. You showing up there is allowing you to gain the strength and the superpowers you need to master as you're moving through the rest of your life. Right? So there's something really good happening here. So if you're finding yourself in a place where your mind is full, wandering, maybe you're overthinking, stressing, worrying about stuff, and your nervous system is overactive, it's triggering that, right? Calm that down. Master keeping your mind clear. Okay, if you can. You could do like 5-minute meditations, start with that, and you'll see that once it starts to work for you, you begin to do it more. And the more that you do it, the better you get at it. Right? This is what the King of Swords energy represents. You committing to something, repetition, showing up every single day, staying consistent, persevering, and, seeing it through and actually seeing it through. It doesn't remain as a desire or a dream. It has now manifested, materialized in your reality. Now I'm getting this like temporary patch you've either hit or are about to hit. I want you to know that it is only a temporary patch. This too shall pass. So maybe things aren't working out in the way that you desire, and that is okay. Allow yourself to be at peace here and move through it in joy and excitement, and look for the joy and excitement in that experience because there's so much there. This is also an opportunity for you to reassess and rearrange where you're at. How are your foundations? Where are you directing your energy where it matters, right? And this is also an investment in yourself. This is what I'm getting from the Four of Pentacles is you somehow investing in yourself. This could be through you taking a course, carving out some time in your day-to-day schedule. I've been doing this recently. I used to give myself all kinds of excuses as to why I can't exercise, right? Oh, I don't have enough time. All these kinds of things, and oh, it's raining outside, I can't exercise today, like the silliest things, right? And recently, over the last few months, I've set a time, I've signed a contract with myself. Over the next 3 months, I'm going to show up at 7:30 every single day. And all of a sudden I got time because I'm showing up for it. And it's not that hard. It's about, getting rid of all that stuff that you feel is in the way and just doing the thing that you're desiring to do. So here, Spirit is encouraging you to just show up for it, right? And the energy of money, I'm definitely getting money coming through the coins here. So I don't know if you have a jar full of coins or a piggy bank. This is what they're showing me. And maybe you broke a piggy bank or you have one, like there's something, maybe you're dipping into your savings here. There's something here to do with long-term stability, like worry and stress around this. So money energy, it's very light and flowy. I believe that money energy is meant to be constantly moving. You're not meant to put weight on it, like the stress, the anxiety, the worry. When we do that, it interferes. And in my own life's experiences, I've experienced that when I am going through financial hardships, when I stress about it, I experience more stress because I'm thinking about it, generating it, mastering it, so then my world becomes that. I start to see more of stuff that stresses me out. So immediately I notice the shift in that, the shift in that experience. So I'll stop worrying. And it is hard to do, but once you practice, the more you do it, the better you get at it, right? So I always find that when I'm not stressing or thinking anything about money at all, money starts to flow in. And I feel some of you can attest to that as well, right? So what is it that feels heavy in your life right now that you know and are aware of that you are carrying? And maybe there is an excuse as to why you're not dropping that or letting it go, right? This could be responsibilities. It just feels like a lot of pressure. It just feels like I'm getting hopelessness here. Like maybe things haven't worked out for you in a while, right? And you're in this like down and out kind of an energy. So I want you to know that things are going to work out for you. Maybe something hasn't worked out in the past, and maybe that's been like a theme in your life, but things are going to shift here, right? It's the way that you're showing up as well. So they want you to set those solid foundations in your own life. I'm getting something external that is coming in to interfere, right? So just be mindful of, you know, some of the people that you surround yourself with, and are they uplifting or are they draining, right? What kind of like boundaries do you have up right now as well? And I'm getting like a hoarder energy here, saving on to something or not enjoying what it is that you're building for, you're creating. So, you know, sometimes we just pass through life trying to create and build, and we forget about the little things, the people that mean the most to us, right? We forget to share those experiences. So this is where they're asking you to slow down a little bit and really enjoy the experience you are creating. Connect with what matters, you know, instead of getting stuck or fixed into something. And the other thing I'm getting here is someone who is being vocal, that is starting to speak. It's like your throat chakra is being cleared. You know, maybe when you were younger, someone told you that your creativity wasn't what you thought it was, like it was different, and it almost shut you down or made you believe that something was wrong, right? Maybe there's a wound like this coming up right now. So this is being dislodged, and it has to do with the Four of Pentacles. So this might have had to do with like when you were growing up, and perhaps finances or money energy around your parents, right? That has created this like fixed something that you've been holding on to, gripping on. So I feel the grip is loosening here. And the Nine of Pentacles, that grip that is loosening is opening you up to experience this abundance, this prosperity, this wealth, right? And prosperity, wealth, whatever it is, could mean many different things to us, right? So for me, it's peace. I crave peace. You know, I've had a lot of drama in my life through external experiences, and I don't have any of that anymore. So I feel for some of you, this is what life looks like, and you are there, and this is where you're headed if you're not there. This is where you're receiving the fruits of your labor, all the energy and effort you've been putting into things that matter. You're going to see a lot of growth here. This is going to be a period of harvest for you. So when we're not caught up in the chaos, entangled with energies that aren't ours, we begin to step into this experience. And this is the warning, the silent awareness that Spirit is bringing to you, because you're meant to experience abundance because you are deserving and worthy of it, Pisces. And any kind of fear, I have some sort of fear. I'm also getting loss, some sort of a recent loss. And it's not, it could be, you know, the loss of a family member, but it's more of like down and out, like disappointed, you know, like just totally down. Like this is what this energy feels like. It's not like rock bottom or anything like that. So you're going to have to share with me here, Pisces, if you're feeling this energy and why is this coming in? And how are you responding to everything that is going on within that experience? So they want you to, they're actually encouraging you to ground yourself, center in love, and float in that energy in your world, right? Lightly show up within this and watch how the universe begins to respond to you. And some of you have been waiting for something. I feel whatever this is, it's incoming. Whatever you've been waiting for, it's coming in now. And I want you to know that the signs are there as well. So you're going to receive a sign, a couple of signs, a bunch of different signs they're saying now, right, before things happen. So I feel you're picking up on this. This is you connected to spirit. This is you moving through that spiritual realm. This is you not getting caught up. This is you focusing on your journey and not others, right? I'm getting you in this like space, this energy. It feels like you're in your energetic garden, like nothing else matters. You're here. That's what matters. It's your presence and the experiences you are having. And this is elevating you to a completely different frequency and vibration where abundance is going to be on a whole new level. This is what I'm getting here. And Uranus going direct in the sign of Taurus is that shaky, testy period before that leveling up, right? That's what I feel in my own life. I don't know about you, Pisces. You're going to have to share with me. But anytime I upgrade in my life's experience, it comes with a few challenges before, right? It's weird how it happens, but I picked up on that pattern already. And some of you might be going through that as well. I'm definitely seeing opportunities and some sort of an investment. This could be a course, some sort of a workshop that you take that is highly valuable, that allows you to do what it is that you want to do, but with more ease, right? There's opportunities to be more creative here as well. I'm just seeing you flourishing, right? Skyrocketing with your creativity, with the way that you're expressing yourself, right? That interpretation, that communication, it's all showing up in your material world. Like it's all unfolding, right? Some of you might be artists, right? And it's just creativity in the world that I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and pull an Angels and Ancestors Oracle for you as well. So know that they are guiding you and they're bringing you a message as you're moving through this. So we are getting the Druid. Hold the space. All right, hold that space, that clear mind. Let's scatter any of those thoughts that are not in alignment with us. So you may have seen someone that looks like a Druid, right? Someone that has the dreadlocks, older, wise, right? So the message here is hold things together, Pisces. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. And I feel for some of you, this is something that you also do, is storytell, poetry, and craftsmanship. So when the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perception and move back to a state of trust, right? This is you holding your space. This is you focusing on that state of trust. So don't change your plans or do anything drastic here. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. So that is your message from the Druid here. And, you know, I'm feeling this strong sense of Mother Earth in this card. She is encouraging you to connect with her, and she's been coming through a lot in my cards. And Mother Earth is actually showing me a bat. I don't know if you've seen a bat recently. That feels like that scattered energy, you know, when a light goes on in a cave and the bats scatter. This is what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading with an angel number. So we are getting for you 1010. You are in process. They want you to trust in the process of whatever's happening in your life and trust yourself in the process. Okay, so the message here is it's time for a change in your life, Pisces. You are on the right track, but life is shifting in a new direction now. You are receiving messages around this shift, and this is all a part of your soul's evolution. Okay, so you might be seeing the number 1010 on a clock, and I feel that many of you have. And it's just letting you know that there's some sort of an energy that is completing and there's something new beginning here. And there's a lot of red in this card as well. So you might be seeing this color around or wearing more of it. And I'm getting some sort of a special pendant here. I don't know if you've been wearing a special pendant. Maybe it's like animal or a bug or something that is very energizing for you. Like it has meaning, some sort of intention behind it. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.